So, you guys, I'm going through my old phone and I have a note on here from January 2020. And it says, love yourself first, collab with yourself first, invest in yourself first. You'll have people mad at you for finally putting yourself first, and that's okay. Healing and spiritual growth is more than crystals and sage. It all starts with you. You are the creator of your own reality and fate. As quick as you believe in your so called friends or family, believe in yourself first. Love yourself first. Trust in yourself first. Acknowledge yourself first. You are the gift to this world, not what you can do for other people. And as I was reading this rising, I was like, you know what? In a sense, like, at this point, if you're watching this video, like, you need to stop putting others first and you need to love yourself first. Because when I tell you, back then, when I wrote this, I literally did not love myself at all. And I'm still on the journey of self-love. But when I tell you I did not love myself at all, I did not love myself. Like, I literally hated myself from my actions. And for an example, I was like the mom of the group, of the friends, and even my family, other than my brother. But at the time, I was working a full-time job, had toddler twins, and I was pregnant. When I tell you I would stop what I was doing to answer the phone, if I only had $10 left to my name, I would send it. I literally was that friend to, like, offer and give and give and give and give. Even if I didn't want to, I would give and give and give in hopes that those people would give and give and give back to me. And it came to a point where those same people that I was giving and giving and giving to literally told me it wasn't enough. Like, now that I look back at it, I'm like, Kimani Thailand, you were being fake to yourself. Because I was. If I didn't want to do something, I didn't want to pay for anything, and hoping of seeking validation from that person, that's being fake to myself. That's neglecting myself. That's hating myself. It got to a point where I literally had to cut people off cold turkey. Because I was getting told it wasn't enough, it wasn't enough, it wasn't enough. And the universe is going to mirror people. Those people that come into your life, they're a reflection of who you are. And you're not going to like it at that time, but you have to trust the process. So when I had to cut those people off, and it wasn't even cutting those people off, it was cutting that old part of me off. It was very draining. I was very hurt. I played the blame game. Oh, I did this, and that for this person, and I stopped what I was doing. What I really need to say is I was neglecting myself in order to give to them, to seek their approval and their validation when it wasn't enough. Fuck that person, and they're fake. They're going to regret. They're going to regret because I was the only person that did. That's selfish as fuck, and that's fake. And I really had to realize and get raw with myself that was being fake to yourself. And that was projecting out this fake energy, which is why I was getting that fake love in return. And my relationships in the past, I thought me doing everything for these people, neglecting myself. Me, a mom, you don't have to be a mom, but I'm just telling you my story. My journey. Me being a mom, I literally would answer the phone if I was doing something with my kids. If I was taking a shower, I would hop out the fucking shower and answer the phone. If I literally had $10 in my account and I was pregnant at the time, I wanted a freaking cheeseburger and french fries, I would not get it because I wanted to send it to them so I can be a good friend or a good family member, partner, whatever. And I would get mad because I was getting told, it's not enough. Why don't you answer the phone more? What were you doing? That's cool. Da-da-da-da. Or, if it was me, I would be like, damn, like I paid for the meal. I paid for lunch. Can Oh, well, maybe next time. Like, I was always that friend that always paid for lunch, food, everything. And I had to realize, like, I can't get mad at them because they're seeing a sucker and I'm getting late. You know what I mean? So it comes to a point where you're like, damn, I'm neglecting myself. I was gonna say for them, but it's just point blank period. You're neglecting yourself. You're not loving yourself. Now I'm in a point now where if I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it. I'm grateful for the growth, and I just want to share my journey about self-love, because self-love is not neglecting yourself. Self-love is not putting others before you. Self-love is not giving your last dime to people who wouldn't do it for you. It's reciprocation. And in a sense, with me neglecting myself, it was reciprocation. In a sense, they're neglecting themselves too, probably. Now, for an example, I have a friend, and, before I was still very introverted, had a really small circle, but now I'm like, I have a friend, and if I don't talk to her for a while, she would ask me like how my week is. I'll tell her like, oh, my week was hectic, dealing with the kids, going to school, working, but it wasn't anything bad, like, oh my God, I'm having a breakdown. No. And she would say like, well, I'm here, like, why don't you call me? And like really get so mad. And I had to tell this person like, look, this is my love for myself. I don't want to be bothered. Well, that's the thing too. Everybody needs to understand, or at least try to comprehend, other people's what is the word? Not self-love, but the way they love, how they are. Not love attachment. What is it called? I just had it. But you guys know what I mean. Their love action? What? What is it called? I think it's called love language. Y'all, I just woke up too, so yes, love language. So it's called their love language. Y'all have to understand other people's love language, how they are. I don't want to be bothered. I like to be in my solitude. And when this person kept pressing me, like, I can help you with the kids, I can come over, like, I appreciate that. But then again, I don't appreciate that, because I'm telling you my boundaries. I don't want to be bothered. I just told you it was a little hectic this week, and you automatically want to be selfish and assume I'm not asking you for help. I'm not too prideful anymore. If I need help, I'm going to ask for help, because I'm not going to neglect myself no more. It's called self-love. But don't sit here and try to, why didn't you call me? You always do that. And bitch, if I don't want to motherfucking call you, I don't want to motherfucking call you. I'm cool. Like, this is my self-love journey. I'm loving myself. So it's part of the process, loving myself. And I just wanted to share that, because you're going to have people, once you're really loving yourself and not neglecting yourself no more, you're going to have some upset people. And that's fine. And you're going to be so in love with yourself. And it all ties into, I think self-love is the foundation of just any spiritual journey and spiritual healing. It's going to tie into your boundaries, standing firm in your boundaries, not caring what other people think about when you're in your boundaries, what you want to do. Now the new people that are coming into my life, it's great, because it's a mirroring effect. They love themselves too. They have certain boundaries. They respect other boundaries. It's not coming from a lack of. They're not seeking validation. That was my biggest problem, is I wanted to seek validation. I literally would go so hard and work so hard. And I'm like, I ain't got to do all this. I don't have to work hard. I just need to be. I just need to be myself. And being yourself is loving yourself, and loving yourself wholeheartedly. If you could get up when you're dog ass tired for someone to go run them an errand, especially now, it's different if it's reciprocation and these people did that for you as well. But if it's not, and you're getting told what you're doing is not enough, and you're not this, you're not that, and at that point, you're just being stupid and you're really neglecting yourself. But if your dog ass tired, you can get up to go take your friend or whatever to work, bring them home, or pay for that meal for the 60th million time, or answer that damn phone call when you're in the midst of watching a damn movie, or because you're afraid that they're gonna text you something and be upset because you didn't answer the fucking phone call when they needed you. You gotta stop. Because ultimately, the only person you do have is yourself. That's it. You came into this world on your own. You're gonna leave this dimension, this world on your own. Why not cherish and love you for you? The sadness, the ugly, the past, the present, even in the future. Just love yourself. Be happy. Be angry. Be healed. Be sad. Process. It's all a part of the journey. But ultimately, love yourself. Fight for yourself just as much as you would fight for others. Feed yourself just as much as you would feed others. Smile for yourself just as much as you will smile for others. Encourage yourself just as much as you encouraged others. Be happy for yourself just as much as you are happy for others. Love yourself. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more. This was just a quick video. I just decided to get up and post. I haven't posted in a while. So I love you. You be healed. You be balanced. And until next time.